What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and in this video I'm doing a just really quick review on the X-Cortech XTS-105 electronic targets. Now as a disclaimer, I don't have all of the targets with me. I have like two. Third one is in the Airsoft range where I work because I have it set up there, and I also have the actual controller pad there right now, so I can't show it to you right now. And as well, I don't have the red start button with me, unfortunately, because Evike fucked up with my order, so I'm still waiting for that. But you know, it's depending on where you get it from. First things first, depending which online store you buy it from, it may or may not come with it. So bear that in mind. You need to make sure the site you get it at specifically says whether or not it comes with the actual start button. Okay, so just be careful of that. All right. Secondly, like these are electronic targets specifically designed for airsoft, so these are pretty awesome. They're really fun, super expensive for something that's just a little gimmick, but it's great for practice. And I find, like, you know, for me, especially when I just want to plank, this is like if you want to really have an arcade experience with airsoft and just have something set up in your garage or your backyard or something like that, or if you want to set up an airsoft range, kind of similar to how I work, these are pretty awesome. You can get these in either a set of 3, where you just have 3 targets, a controller pad, hopefully a button, and then just have fun with that. Or I mean, you can also get singular ones. You will need to get more Ethernet cables though, obviously, for that, to connect all of them together. You can connect, I believe, is up to 36 targets. It was either 30 or 36, but that's a lot of targets regardless. Or you can get the full set of 12, and then with the 12 you will for certain get the start switch. You will also get a electronic display board that will actually display your time, your score, and all that stuff, which is pretty awesome. And as far as like on the game controller itself, it's got different settings. So when you set it to your preferred game mode, there is shot timer, which literally, like, all the targets pop up, and you just try to shoot all of them as fast as you can. It'll tell you your time. There's another one, it's called compete, where it's just literally one target pops up, and you set a time to the par time to how fast you have to hit it before it escapes or considers it a miss. There's also whack-a-mole, which is it's one of my favorite ones, where it's similar to compete, but the targets kind of pop up at a random time, and they stay up for a limited time depending on your difficulty level that you set it, before it escapes, and it keeps track of your hits and misses, all that. And then you have hostage rescue, or just rescue, sorry, and where, like, some targets, depending on the setting, you'll have some targets that are green, which are the bad guys, and then the red ones will pop up. It'll be a LED light that lights up just the front here. For most game modes it'll be green, but for hostage rescue it'll light up red, just to let you know not to shoot it, otherwise it counts as a bad shot or a mistake. When you press the timer, like, it will always pop up briefly just to test it, and it'll glow red, but once it turns green, then you're good to go to shoot it. And these targets are actually very durable. These are like aluminum. It's aluminum shield, and then this is like just like a very thin, like, I think it's like a I'm not sure of the material, but this is like very hard, like plastic. It can withstand BB hits very well. I believe it withstands up to about maybe 500 feet per second. they just say it withstands very high FPS airsoft guns, but from the airsoft range, I have seen these like eventually from people that just full auto it and or just have really high FPS guns. They do break the layer of this, so you can actually Evike does sell these just these actual plates themselves on their site. So if you ever need to replace it, you can literally just take out these two screws, unscrew them, and put a new one on. There is a tripod mount. You can put it here, just to mount it whatever where you can literally be really flexible with this and set this up however you want. And then they also have some little holes here as on the front as well as the back, so you can literally just, if you make a little stand with some wood and planks, you can literally just zip tie them down if you're lazy and you don't want to deal with too many screws. So that is an option as well. Literally, you have a lot of the things you can do with this is all up to your imagination and how much money and tools you have available. Now, is it worth it? In my opinion, it just really depends. Depends if you have the setup for it in your household. I mean, these were worth it as far as, obviously in my case, I'm helping to run an airsoft range, but like for the full set of 12 targets and the electronic board and like having like for $2,000 Canadian, that's for at least $2,000 Canadian, that's tough. Like, I mean, you'd have to be really into it, and like, you know, you could buy that same amount of money for like Gen 2 night vision for that matter, for a monocular. I don't think like if you're just getting 3, maybe, sure, but it would have been nice if they included the electronic board as well. I am trying to ask X-Cortech / Evike if I can get a special order just for that the electronic board, because we do need them, or we would want some extra ones if possible. And but yeah, it just, there's a lot of ways they could have made this a little bit more budget friendly for just the casual airsoft players. Like, this is definitely more for the elite airsoft players. So super fun, really makes it a fun arcade experience for you and your friends if you just want to set up a mini airsoft range in your backyard or garage, or if you're making if you work at an airsoft range like I do. These are fantastic. These are great. Do keep in mind you'll have to worry about wiring. Mine didn't come with a power adapter, so I did have to go out and supply my own power adapter, as well as, because like I told you, they fucked up my order, so I had to tell them that, and they had to send me all the Ethernet cables and all that. But other than that, after I got past all that issues, and I mean, I'm still waiting for the button, but other than that, very fun targets to use. And I've set this up in many ways at the airsoft range, which hopefully I'll be able to showcase. Well, I have a video of it actually on my channel already, so I'll leave that in the description below so you can check out my little video of it. I'll leave a link of Concept's review video of this product, because he has everything. He has a much more in-depth review than I have, so definitely check his review video in the description below as well. But if you have questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them for you guys. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys in my future videos, and until next time, peace out, guys.